Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Colton Wong heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot,
Number 41 will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Chopped at the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Addison Russell will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue. A home run.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony.
A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Anthony Rizzo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Chris Bryant takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kyle Schwarber will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Leak pauses. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Dexter Fowler comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Ben Zobrist will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We'll dig in now. One home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Lester gets the sign. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stephen Piscotty will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Brandon Moss.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game. Brandon Moss comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. John Lester strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Miguel Montero will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Grichuk has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jason Hayward will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Moss, and that's the third out. Yadier Molina will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Mike Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lester's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Colton Wong will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation. I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there. Number 41 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Addison Russell digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in.
Rizzo.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Simple throw over there.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Runners off for second. Hot shot toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Moss is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he's safe. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Lays off 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Dexter Fowler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as the left-hander has begun to get loose. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stephen Piscotty stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he won. Play, and the count evens up at 1-1. John Lester is set.
You really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on backhand. Throw to into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and 2 strikes now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls.
But he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jason Hayward will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. In the windup, here comes the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Pull in the air out to right field. Moss on the run, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Brandon Moss, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Shoots this one to first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
So bases are with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Lester has his target. First pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with out. 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jaime Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Garcia. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing first base, number 55, Stephen Piscotty.
Addison Russell strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Addison Russell.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. To third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first in time, one away. Anthony Rizzo digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Leading off Colton Wong. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Number 41 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Rendell Grichuk will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stephen Piscotty steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit to third. Reined in. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Kyle Schwarber will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to first. Piscotty is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ben Zobrist will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. This is foul right side. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Brandon Moss, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. Russell has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Johnny Peralta will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Yadier Molina will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. In there at the knees, strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fowler is going to get there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
John Lester steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Piscotty comes up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
For the Cubs,
Miguel Montero will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first on his way to second is Montero. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Jason Hayward will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Addison Russell steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Off and running is Hayward. Slapped hard the opposite way, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? On to first, and they get the double play. Jed Jerko is going to be asked to get things off the top of the 8th.
Number 3, Jed Jerko.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there. And why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Colton Wong steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Number 41 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue. Matt Carpenter stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. Rendell Grichuk stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Zach Duke is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Zach Duke.
Anthony Rizzo ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Grichuk over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, number 55, Stephen.
Hector Rondon will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Hector Rondon.
Striding in to start the ninth, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 55, Stephen Piscotty.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. To short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Brandon Moss stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rondon looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Digging in, Johnny Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist is there. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record is now 7-10. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 11-7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.